Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 523 or Season 3 Episode 106. Extremely excited to read because there are so many different things happening right now that I want to see all of them, so whichever we get, I really want to know what's going on. I know I talk about bomb stuff being like the least good stuff happening right now, but I really want to see what's going on with Bomb's group. That's really, really interesting. I want to know what's going on with the stuff we just saw last chapter, with the Calavan and Liboric stuff, with the Yama and Yusracha stuff that I feel like we haven't been to in like 9 chapters or so. So like months for those of you who are reading week to week. So I kind of want to see some more of that. There's just so many things that I would be excited to see that I feel like these next few chapters really can't miss, no matter which they go with. So let's go ahead and see what we get for this chapter. Starting off where we left off, I literally just read this. We got 52nd floor, Warp Gate 5. The place where the other gate is, Liboric's battleship. I'll crush you all with my might. And we have that attack we saw last time. Calavan walking up to Liboric. With all your might, you must have suffered damage from the previous battles, but you're just bluffing. Looks to me like you barely have enough energy to keep yourself up. And he tosses a lightning spear, not quite what he's doing from what we learned last time, but still. And it gets grabbed by Calavan again. He caught it again. Nice. I love that Candide has just flipped sides out of love for Calavan. Why do you sound so happy? Who are you even rooting for? So, you caught it. But that's just what I wanted you to do. Since it's blowing up soon. Interesting. That's really cool. Nice to know he's not an idiot. But also, we have, Calavan's ability is basically explosions. So shouldn't he be kind of okay? Lethal move. Oh, I like that shot. Lightning spear. Sorry, just checking my recording, making sure everything's showing up alright. Tormenta Lanza. So of course we have the typical Kun family naming scheme for that one. What a cool attack too. And we're seeing all of this aftermath just busting through floors of this place. We have the pit going down, Calavan still standing there. Just completely emotionless. How are you unscathed? I heard you have an incredibly hard body, but this is beyond my expectation. And he's readying another attack. Calavan readies one of his own this time. The attack gets thrown by Liboric. And then Calavan jumps up. I've prepared enough spears. Let's see how many more it will take to crush you. And then they clash. We see the aftermath hitting Yuan Sung and Lefav. Also, never did I imagine, well, I mean, I guess kind of, like when Lefav was first introduced, I liked her from the jump, but at the same time, I didn't think she would stick around this much. So it's really cool that Lefav has stuck around, and I like her so much. They're both incredible, but this is no time for gawking like this. And then, we have to use this chance to destroy the gate. And now we're seeing the fight still continuing on. Lightning spear, because of course Calavan mentioned that he isn't an actual lightning spear bearer. He just imbues weapons with lightning and then attacks. So it's sort of like he's not a counterfeit lightning spear bearer, but he's like he doesn't or can't do that, so he's making his own version of it that, like Calavan said, is superior to some of the actual genuine lightning spear bearing. Pequena Lanza. It's a small lance. Ah, that's so cool looking. Liboric is so cool. Company Commander Caliban. And I thought about this too after reading last time. Caliban's fights just do not miss. First we got Caliban and Jinsung, great. Then we get Caliban White 1, also great. Caliban White 2 might be my favorite fight in the entire series. And now Caliban versus Liboric, like, his fights do not miss. Even Caliban versus Bomb and Karaka, I really loved, just because we had this cool, interesting dynamic where Bomb couldn't tank Caliban's hits, but Karaka could, and Karaka couldn't damage Caliban, but Bomb could. So you had them like pulling each other back and forth, with Karaka pulling Bomb out of the way and tanking hits for him and stuff, and being the defensive side and trying to like hold Caliban in place, while Bomb goes for the offense and has to be like saved or pulled out of the way to avoid damage. It was really, really, really cool. So again, all of Caliban's fights have really hit. You seem to think I could reach this level of mastery because I focused on a single attribute. My talent isn't as good as a lightning spear, but it's not so ordinary either. I do have another Shinsu attribute. Alright, here we go. And we're seeing the lances. Is that where they landed? Well, I guess it would be useless if I didn't have an electrical attribute, but this is water vapor. The Shinsu level's going up. Is it vaporization? It looks like fog. Right, this is vaporization. It evaporates the water inside the Shinsu. And if I do electrolysis with this water vapor overflowing with electricity, I can release basically thunderbolt tempo. I can a tremendous amount of electric currents at once, current at once. I am so sorry for those of you that don't read One Piece, because I just make so many references to it as I'm reading Tog. We have the attack go off. So cool. Honestly, we've seen so much lightning spear bearing that I was hoping for kind of something kind of way out there, a bit different when it comes to Liboric, but this has still just been so cool. The like application of it and the way it's been used is probably the coolest we've seen, I think. I mean, the way that Ron fights is cool and all, but I think this is the coolest application of that we've seen. It's over. And we have Caliban getting like one of those ecchi games where your clothes get damaged and fall off as you fight. That's happening to him. It's over. Miss Lefav, is there a way we can destroy that gate at one go? The gate's hard to destroy with just a Shinsu attack because of its barrier. It would take a monster like Evan Kell to pull it off, though. But I might also have a chance if I use this Lefav Faust. Oh, that's great. So, is it like a Lefav rocket then? This guy's specialized for destroying buildings or machines, so it can neutralize barriers. We'll have to see if it works on the gate, on the gate too. Because, yeah, I guess, those are called, like, Panzerfausts or something, right? So we have the Lefav Faust. I freaking love Lefav, but it penetrates through just about any barrier. It's huge. What is Lefav trying to do? Says Candide. She's aiming at the warp gate. Let's stop her. Okay. And they start rushing in. But Yuan Sun gets in the way. Don't get in the way. You can't stop me with your lousy skills. You were just lucky when you landed a punch on, when you landed me a punch. Don't get on a high horse. And then he grabs his arm. Grapple techniques? It looks like you're still inexperienced, so let me teach you a lesson. That there are people who get a single punch and strike back a dozen times harder. And then he did it! He's going for the arm toss. And he just shoulder throws him. There's the other one. And then we have Shinsu going to attack, it looks like. And he's using, similar to like the dragon maelstrom thing that Bomb uses. Miss Lefav. And of course we know Bomb got that from Yuan-sun, but still, you get my point. I got it. And then Lefav takes aim. Alright, if I break at least one side of the gate, I can drop it. And she fires the Lefav Faust. Alright. Lopobia's battleship. The set time has come. Okay, here we go. The connection to gate 2 was good. Seriously, what happens if the other gate gets destroyed too? Says, Perseus. Just don't jinx us. If that happens, we'll be lost in the middle area. There's no problem with the warp fleet. Alright. So I wonder, is this the third guy that they were mentioning before, the hatchling? Because we see the two guys from before. The warp will start now. And then the throne that... I think at least that's Traumare's throne from before. And the Faust is still coming at the gate, and we get cliffhangered again. I'm so glad I don't have to wait. I can just go record the next one. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go record the next one. Thank you for watching. That was really, really fun. Yeah, I don't know. That was fun. That was enjoyable. I'm gonna just read the next ones. I don't really know what I'm doing with this outro. Like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, free and open for anyone. Ask and I can give you a link to it. If you want to help support the channel on Patreon, it really does help. Again, thank you to patrons Evan Hawley and SG. It really, really is so great of you. So yeah, if you want to help support there, it's patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. Either way, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.